Yeah, this to my niggas that's going through some type of pain. You know? Or if you done lost somebody to this game, mentally or physically. This goes out to my niggas on the streets, in the pen, and in the graves.
I've never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. Never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. I'm on the inside. Never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. Never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. So many niggas die, so many people cry, so I shed a tear and hope to live my life. Only live for my daughter, I don't wanna die. I know plenty of good people who done lost their lives. Believe me, I feel their pain, I'm on the same side. Written with passion and pain until I close my eyes. Till I close my eyes. Till I close my eyes. See it's raining blue skies.
Trey made this beat.
Smoking on hella weed and drinking on a bottle. Got so many reasons to live, but I got none to die for. I'm in desperate need of a change, my situation's awful. Realizing that you all alone is a big pill to swallow. If it wasn't for my mind, I'd be broken all alone. I wouldn't have the whip I drive, and at the trap asking for loan. And I know words don't really hurt, but that pressure and break your bones. You can't show no sign of weakness where I'm from, then get you gone. I've been smoking on hella weed and drinking on a bottle. Got so many reasons to live, but I got none to die for. I'm in desperate need of a change, my situation's awful. Realizing that you all alone is a big pill to swallow. If it wasn't for my mind, we broken all alone. I wouldn't have the whip I drive, and at the trap asking for loan. And I know words don't really hurt, but that pressure and break your bones. You can't show no sign of weakness where I'm from, then get you gone. Don't be mistaken, cause I'm down, I still ain't gone.
Happy Father's Day to those out there, men out there enjoying their family, enjoying being a father. Happy Father's Day. FlyGuyTruccerBoiTV. Dig that. Hey. Man, shout out to the boy, Hefe, man. Young Ant Hefe. Hey, he was speaking some real, ish earlier. He put out a post and was talking about, see, I hadn't seen it yet. You know, I heard about it, but I hadn't seen it. It was a young Hispanic chick, Mexican girl, who was at the protests, at the riots, and she was out there talking her shit, and she ended up calling a black officer out his name, used the N-word, you know. I guess she had previously known him in the neighborhood or somewhere around or something at a store she was working at or something like that, something to that effect, you know.
Two Latino protesters call a black cop the N-word during the LA protest. We can't win like that. Put up the picture for a mass. This has to be checked, dealt with, and if not, the narrative will permeate that the actions of the few indicate the actions of the many, and they do not. A video of Latino protesters in LA peppering a black cop with racist slurs. This is being used to discourage unity between the two communities as protesters continue to take the streets in opposition to an actual evil, the Trump administration, and their crackdown on human beings who happen to be migrants. Quote, I'll spit in your face, F your family, N-word, F your kids, N-word, end quote. A young Latino protester yelled this at an unnamed black LA cop who remains calm, doesn't respond, does not act unprofessional, does not engage in violating constitutional rights. I'm thankful for you, sir. Quote, I can't sleep comfortably because of you. A young Latina woman says, joining in, calling the officer the N-word repeatedly while getting personal about his eating habits. She signaled she knew him as a customer at Cava, where she works. Put up this picture. You know, Dr. King helped us understand that you cannot get rid of darkness with darkness. Only light can do that. And you cannot become the same evil that you protest to stand against. Put up this next picture. I want to remind everyone, the words that I just read, the quotes, are identical to those we are protesting against. MAGA, Trumpites. The exchanges led to an ex-account holder, do-rags and MAGA caps, a pro-Trump account, to caption the video, which was viewed nearly 81,000 times. Quote, Black Americans, this ain't our business. End quote. Another one joked that a cop was behind the X account. Another post expressed disappointment, writing, quote, the N-word use is increasingly disheartening. But that doesn't change the cause. LAPD has terrorized every single minority group.
But yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, this is an immigration thing, an illegal thing. It has nothing to do with race. What's going on right now, today, in these times, today, yesterday, in the previous days, this has nothing to do with race. This is an illegal immigration thing, period. What do you not understand? Some people might say, hey, well, it's not your business. It's not their business. It's not their business. It's the people that are going through it. It's their business. No, because it's one big melting pot in America, and we all have to deal with it in some type of way. There's consequences for everybody. And there's nothing good coming out of any of it, especially when you're approaching an officer or anybody and you're calling them out their name. To use the N-word at an officer that's doing his job, I don't care if he was Mexican, black, African, Chinese, white, to call somebody out their name and project your energy and negativity on somebody that has nothing to do with what's going on, but because you angry, well, I'm going to say it like everybody else. If you feel this way, go to where you came from. And that's with anybody. If you Haitian, Belizean, African, Mexican, or some type of Italian white individual, Russian, if you're illegal and you don't like the things that's going on right here in the States, then kick rocks with no socks and no flip-flops. You did? Kick rocks with no socks and no flip-flops. You heard it first. Fly Guy Trucker Boy. But yeah, man, you know, let me give you an analogy. If I went somewhere and I wasn't supposed to be there, guess what? They're going to make sure they get my ass up out of there. Period. If I don't belong there. Now, if I sneak in or if I'm there for however which way I got in and I'm there for years and I'm being a regular citizen, working and all this other stuff, cool, fine. You know. But at the end of the day, what it boils down to, are you here legally or illegally? And whether you being a good citizen or not, if you're here illegally, there's a due process. And until then, the law still remains. You have man's law and you have the land of the law of the land, like Chopper. Old school. But yeah, real talk, you know. They still gonna come get me if I go somewhere I don't belong. They still coming to get me. Well, sir, you know, no, please. You know, I've been a good little boy. That's fine. Keep being a good little boy. But right now, you got to go because you don't belong here. You don't have no documents. And if you do have documents, let's see them. Are they up to date? You know, America is soft. A lot of Americans are soft. And we don't stand the test of time. You know, my partner Big Ward said it. Man, if we go to war or some shit crack off, it's doomsday for us. Because there's too many soft individuals. And, hey, there's too much fruit laying around, too, if you dig what I mean. You know? Pebbles. But, hey. Like he said, man, you got dudes running around here in skirts and dresses and some more, you know? Yeah, doomsday, man. We can't stand the test of time. We ain't gonna hold up with this here, you know? Let me give you another example. I done did some time. Hey, oh well, it's the past. If I was in the pen, in the pinta, in the prison, or in the county jail, and I had a pod or a cell or a dorm, and this particular day I feel like skipping to my loo, like Pippi Longstocking, on over to another cell to go visit my partner, or another dorm or pod to go visit my partners, my friends, you dig? And got caught up. Maybe I was going to get a tattoo or something like that, and the police slid on me and realized, hey, you don't belong over here. But, man, I ain't causing no trouble, man. You know, I'm just, you know, wanting to come holler at my partners. You know, I've been a good little boy, you know what I mean, all this time. I ain't getting no write-ups or nothing. But you don't belong over here in this pod. You don't belong in this cell. The hell you doing? Get your ass up out of here. I'm going to cry and complain about that. Well, I'm going to tell the police they can go eat a dick and, you know, fuck you and, you know, I do what I want to do. No, because the law still applies. The rules of the jail or the prison still apply. So guess what? If I don't go peacefully, they're going to drag my motherfucking punk ass up out of there, you dig? And I really can't be mad about it, whether I kick, scream, fuss, fight, or take flight, period. But, yeah, they're going to take my ass right back to where I belong. And it is what it is. You know, it's called accountability. You know, account to motherfucking ability. You dig? You need me to spell it? Come on, man. You know, but, yeah, man, this chick, she using the N-word and all that. Man, listen, man. I grew up in Southern California. You know, my brother was around and been a part of Hispanics. You know, a lot of shade of brown on a Sunday afternoon. You ever heard that song? And many others. It's always been black and brown, even though this has nothing to do with race. But why you mad at us? Or why you mad at this black officer? You know what I mean? We've been around Hispanics and other nationalities. You know, my sister's Chinese and black. You know, and I'm Indian. But we've been around different people, Samoans and all type of people, all our lives. It's not a race thing, man. My best partners is Hispanic, white, and Samoan shit. And other people, the people that don't look like me, they'll give the shirt off your back. In other words, it's folks out here that don't look like you, that might not be the same ethnicity or the same race, and they'll give the shirt off your back. They'll invite you to their house to have dinner with their family. I done had it done. I was in the construction field, doing construction as an iron worker, climbing steel beams, buildings with the welders and the millwrights. You dig? And the Jamaicans and the electricians. I had Jamaicans, Paisano ways, my Mexican partners, my white boys. You know, the white boys that like that chew. Down off, you know, from the country, from the hicks, from the sticks. All type of folks, man. But they fuck with me, you dig? It's all about respect. And it's a certain respect that I have for other people and that I have for myself and a certain loyalty, you dig? You know? This is the United States of America at the end of the day. So, has nothing to do with race. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Get your mind right. Smoke a blunt like Cheeks and Jones. You dig? At the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. So if you hear illegal, get legal. The same thing I would have to do if I went to Jamaica or Mexico or, you know, wherever that I ain't supposed to be. And I can't tell them folks, you got me fucked up. I'm going to be here regardless, and I don't like how you do shit. Can't tell them that. Man, I'm just little old me. Period. I don't run this. And see, that's the problem. A lot of people think they run something. We don't own nothing out here. We don't even own ourselves, you dig? Real talk. Happy Father's Day. Fly Guy Trucker Boy TV. Dig that. You know.
Just me. Motherfucker said I be no other motherfucker than me. I'm just me. Motherfucker said I be no other motherfucker than me. I'm just me. Motherfucker said I be no other motherfucker than me. I'm just me. Motherfucker said I be no other motherfucker than me. I'm so fucking kosher you would think I was Jewish. Roll off the fluid, I'm Olympian Lewis. Coolie high, coaches, never like the police. Eat a dick, blow me, stop acting like you know me. Fuck what you heard, whistle blowing ass bird. Lame ass nerd, shitting on niggas like turds. Adjectives and verbs, very visual verbs. Rest in peace to KMG, it's just Uncle Sam's curse. These niggas be wearing skirts, gotta hit them where it hurts. Snitching in the game, it's gonna get you real fame. It's gonna hit you in the brain, it's gonna have your ass slain. Police is a gang, FBI, they do they thing. Niggas be steady trapping while bitches running they traps and trying to set a nigga up so he can take a nap. But I'm crazy like Nicholas Jack and Stone Cold Jack. Fake niggas smile in your face will stab you in the back. If you ain't talking money, I can't help you with that. Chicken heads coming down the dozen.